Perched high above the city of Baltimore, Maryland, from Magooby's Joke House, comes the tale of 5 brave adventurers and their intrepid audiomancer on a journey wrought with magic, mayhem, and dick jokes. For this is Laugh Finder.
Hey guys, welcome to Laugh Finder, Baltimore's premier plasma-based comedy podcast. I'm Tommy Simbazo, and I'll be playing Arcane, the living construct, with my trusty monkey familiar Natty Bobo. I'm the mech of many faces!
You did it.
Ooh, just a tease.
Yeah, so close.
Just a little bit.
You guys almost got. You guys can't handle full Hollywood Undead. All right. Which, speaking of which, we're going to go see Amon Amarth in October.
Yeah, I didn't put that date in.
That's
What's the date?
a Christian rock band?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's the Viking band, right?
Yeah.
Last time I was here, you guys just saw them.
Yeah, and now we're going to go pay to see them headline a show at Fillmore Silver Spring. You ever hear of Amon Amarth?
Yeah, I think Phil Docolo went and saw them when they were in town. Former guest of the show.
Yeah.
I think he and his wife went and saw them.
Shout outs, Phil.
Last time they were.
I gotta tell you, Lou, I don't think it'd be Lou's cup of tea.
Really?
They're no Eddie Money.
Oh.
They do Eddie Money covers, though.
Yeah, they cover carrying.
I don't know what you're talking about. Lou loved Guar. She had such a fun time with us.
She hated it. She was like, I hate it. I want to go. I hated it. I'm
Just
like,
covered in blood.
You need to get into the throng of people in the front. She's like, absolutely not.
Don't you love
Oh
me?
my God, is this a fight? Like, no, it's a pit, Lou.
It's so messy.
Is this a fight?
But ladies and gentlemen, this week's guest, same as last week's guest, she's an actor. She's a sinker. She's a voiceover artist. She's so many things to so many people. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Whose Rolls It Anywhere podcast, Miss Danielle Robinette.
Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for not leaving.
You know, I had my tab open, so I wasn't allowed to leave.
So you and Josh, I'll introduce Josh too, and ladies and gentlemen, filling in for Aaron Hinken this week, same as last week. He is a podcaster. He's a comedian. He's never written a damn thing, and he's only getting by on his good looks. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Josh. What's your last name, Kuderna?
It's actually helicopter noise, Edward.
It's Michael Winslow in whiteface.
Hello. Good to be back.
He looks great.
Thanks, man.
You and Danielle grew up on Kent Island.
We
Yeah,
did.
we didn't want to brag on the first episode.
What is a Kent Island?
How do you describe it, Danielle?
It's the gateway to the Eastern Shore.
Ooh,
wouldn't you say?
That's a good way to say it.
Yeah,
I always say, have you been to Ocean City? And
Yeah.
you're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, when you get off the Bay Bridge, and it's right there. That's kind
Oh,
of...
Yeah.
so just the other side of the Bay Bridge?
It's-
Where like that strip mall is?
Yes,
Yeah.
with the big K.
With
It's
the
not
big
a,
K.
It's not a Kmart. It's a big
It's
K.
a big K.
Yeah.
And the Lido's Pizza that we both
That
worked
we worked
at.
at, yeah.
We worked there together in
Yeah.
high school.
Oh, you knew
Danielle
each other?
was a counter girl.
I was a counter girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
And
you got to put that face up front.
My round cherubic face before I knew how to wax my eyebrows.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they were like, "Bucket boy, get in the back, bucket boy."
I'm just like, okay.
Someone threw up at another gender
Josh was
reveal
always-
pizza party.
No, Josh was always working the pizza side.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I worked my way up. I was a dishwasher, pizza side. Then I was a grill god.
Grill God.
Yeah,
You
that's
were
what
the
people call me.
SpongeBob of that place.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly.
If you want a grilled chicken on your salad, you had to go through him. He was the keeper.
I'm like, oh, you want extra honey mustard? Ooh,
Do you ever eat at Lido's now? And you look at the food and you're like,
unbelievable.
"Not on my watch."
Yeah, I guess things have changed.
Yeah.
I used to care about making food.
Yeah. When I was a counter girl,
Yeah.
we had to write everything down.
Oh, that's true. Nothing was digital. There
Paper
was-
tickets,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was like hooks that you had to slide the tickets back with.
And if you were a new counter girl, you weren't very good at it. I remember like being like, no, you're doing it wrong. And then if you could throw it all the way back to hit the back wall, it was like a.
You're
Yeah.
now manager.
Well,
Yeah,
that was that was the weird thing. It's like
Feet of strength.
Yeah, she hit the back walls. You're now in charge.
now in charge.
The prophecy has
Now I
been
can
fulfilled.
I was one day from retirement.
We all drop on one knee.
Now I can drink all the sky blues I want in the ladies' room. That was a big thing too. Is we'd get the like dishwasher guys to go into the walk-in cooler and hide like beers and like malt beverages for the girls
dude,
in the ladies'
people stole
sanitary
so
napkin
mu-
thing.
People
yeah.
took so much stuff from there, like booze, food, everything.
Yeah,
go
it was-
go in the
it
walk-in
was
and
rough.
eat food. Yeah, it
We
was
just go to the
I
walk-in
used to do
and
that at Discovery Zone. I would do that. I would
take
just
balls.
would you steal like pencil top erasers? Like,
yeah, would you have like balls from the ball pit? You're like, yes.
Yes.
I stole a child.
Every day I'd take what? Every day he just had a collection of kids' shoes.
And tokens.
like just taking
Just
their
one
shoes.
shoe.
Look at all these socks.
Just the laces from.
Just look. Just look. Don't touch my sock.
Did some weird macrame art
My
fringe project
God.
of
Some
singular
pr-
kids.
I would
bridge troll
purposely
shit.
I would purposely burn someone's pizza just a little bit and then give it to them and they were like, this is burnt. Can you get another? I'm like, of course, absolutely.
no.
And I would make a new one. I would just sit in the back
No.
eating.
Tommy, I hate to tell you, it's been a long time. I'm here for Discovery Zone collections. You're going to jail. We finally busted you.
We finally found him, boys. Our biggest elusive one.
The DZ Bandit.
But yeah, we did grow up on Ken Island. We've got major buck pride as it was.
Yeah.
What was that?
We were
Was
the
that
Buccaneers,
that
the
was
Ken
our
Island
high school-
Buccaneers.
high
We went to
school
like a
pirates?
pretty brand new school too. Like up until our school opened, there was only like one high school in the county.
Yeah, you would have
so.
to go to
No.
Queen Anne's County.
What was their mascot?
I don't know.
A lion? I think it was a lion.
A friggin' gay guy.
Just a dirty syringe.
Not like those Eastern
gay
warriors.
syringe.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dirty
No.
syringe.
They did like
Dirty
calling us.
homeless gay syringe.
They did like calling us the fucking queers, though. I do remember that.
Yeah.
So, you know, those sport matches I went to.
There's the fighting fucking queers out on the pitch again.
I was usually just
7
there to
minutes.
sing the national anthem.
Yeah.
In the biggest game of basket hoops of the year.
Did you guys have any water sports?
Are you asking if we peed on each other? Yes.
Because
of
after
course,
the Great
Tom.
Hurricane of 2003, we all
We
had to
did what
drink
we
each
had to
other's
do to
urine.
survive.
Yeah.
I lettered in it.
Oh, God, I just keep...
Do you know who you're talking to?
This jellyfish keeps stinging me on the face. I know it's weird that we're on dry land. It's just he's really
Oh,
aggressive.
he's stinging me on my butt now. What? We lived on an island.
Yeah,
What are you
What
gonna
do
do?
you want?
What are you gonna do?
There was one way on and one way off.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Is the
pee
pine
babies.
box?
Yeah. Wait. Yes.
No, there were just
okay.
two bridges.
Oh, okay.
One
cool.
went on and then also off, but one. Yeah, there was one on the other side too.
Now, would you? So Ocean City was what, an hour closer for you guys?
No,
Yeah.
it's still like 2
about-
hours
it
away.
was still like a 2-hour drive
Yeah.
down to the beach.
Yeah. Down the ocean, hon.
Danny
Did you ever live down the ocean? You ever? for a
Live?
summer? Yeah, stay
No,
for a
not-
summer.
not for an
No,
entire
we never
summer.
did that.
No.
I did go to like every senior week though. I think that was like a big thing. Like from sophomore year on, you just had friends that were in other grades. So you
Pretty
just,
much,
like-
yeah.
I did.
At
I lived
15
in
years old,
Ocean
your mom
City
was
once.
like, "Okay, go stay down at the beach for a week with your friends. I know
Yeah.
you're fine." So
Mom.
thanks, Mom.
Go. Now, see, I went to. I had a buddy. Actually, that's where the story is. I had a buddy who used to work summers in
I
Ocean
feel like you're
City.
about to tell an illegal story. My friend Tommy
Yeah.
used to sell heroin.
He spells it different. It's not
but
me.
he worked at
Tommy with an eye.
He worked at Belly Busters, steaming crabs. Okay,
Okay.
and most of the times, if people left a pitcher, he would go.
They
We'd
also
bust
do
tables,
abortions.
go into the back, and just chug their used pitchers, right? And just get shit hammered, just busting tables and steaming crabs.
Is this how you survived for a long time?
I
Like, because you were
guess.
doing that with pizzas at Discovery Zone.
It's
Someone
not me.
burned all this beer.
Yeah, I was wondering where my fries from the last episode
If
went.
there's a way to get discarded food, Tommy knows how to get it, baby.
Stop cleaning my discarded wings.
So
You
I
gotta
do
eat
do
them
that.
bones?
I eat knuckle
He
meat.
does. It's just
Just knuckle meat.
If you wait out
Just
back
the
the
tiny
McDonald's,
legs.
they throw out all the unused nuggets.
So my buddy, my buddy worked there. He said one night, one of the other girls that worked there, she had a friend come in from out of town, right? And as soon as she walked in, he heard like, "Oh, because she was like foxy lady. She was all pretty and stuff.
Right.
And she came. Yeah, there we go.
He was like the sun's hitting her just in
he
the
had
right
just
way.
finished off his fourth half-drank pitcher, and he saw this beautiful angel. And she walked out, and she was like, "Hey, this is my friend Melissa." And he was like, "Oh, hey, my name's John." And he went to go shake her hand, and that's when he realized her arm ended at her elbow, and she just had two finger things coming off. Stop.
Well done, Ben. Well done.
Stop.
Oh, God.
So he was going to be picking her crabs for her.
Oh, God. Does he puke on the nub?
Yeah.
So-
Does he eat the nose?
when she first met
Are you
him,
gonna finish that?
she noticed. She was like, "Oh, your shoe's untied," and he was like, "Oh, I'll get it." And she bent down and like tied his shoelace. And he was like,
And
"Oh,
they've been
okay."
married 10 years.
It's my only trick.
And he was pretty shit hammered, and so they went to a party afterwards and everything. And
It's like my dick look huge in the two fingers.
Tiny fist.
he said that like he kept trying to. He was they were doing doggy style, but like her tilt.
Like an NFL player, just
So-
like down.
And that was the first night I got stumped.
But in the morning, he woke up and she was gone, and she had given him a fake number. And I was like, "How bad must you felt?" And she was like, "I don't want anyone to know I slept with this guy."
Oh, that's good.
Good for her.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
got her some
Good
wet.
for her.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, she sounds fucking great. I
Yeah,
mean,
she can tie her own shoes.
You think she went back to her friend? She was like, "Girl, even my fucked up hand couldn't make that dick look big."
yeah, she's like, Jesus, what a nightmare.
He could only
God,
finish if
what a
I were
troll.
touching it with my hand.
Yeah. I had to finish myself off with my
You know how hard it is?
finger. I got hard it is to finish myself
I got
off.
a
with
cramp
my
in my back.
Yeah, no. I gave him 1 thumb and 3/4 nub things down.
Hey.
I have to roll it like a pill bug to get my stomach.
Pill bug.
Hey, I know you haven't reached out to me. Just sorry to slide up in your DMs, but I could really use another one of those elbow jobs.
A bow job.
Both.
Oh God, bow job.
He's like, I'm
man.
sorry, I've been drinking a lot of strangers' beer tonight. I'm usually better. I ate a lot of trash tonight.
I'm filled up on all this burnt pizza and affects my
I'm
libido.
It's just like dating a raccoon.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, no, I never worked down the beach. I think I just wanted to get the fuck off the Eastern Shore as quick as I could. That
So
was-
how did you get up? How did you leave the Eastern Shore?
I got into a college that was in Towson, Maryland.
Okay,
Called
Towson.
Towson University.
You're not going to believe this, but I took a helicopter N-word, and I got up.
Yeah, no. So I
New
just went
class
there.
of Towson.
I just wanted to go somewhere that wasn't the Eastern Shore, and everyone either went to like Salisbury or Washington or.
Now, do you
Places
guys
like
both
that.
still have family that lives on Kent Island?
Not my family no longer lives on the island, but I have like
They
friends.
washed away?
Friends from they eroded. No,
Yeah, it's a sad story.
yeah, it's really sad.
the lost city of Kent.
Oh, it's a nightmare. No, I still have friends whose parents live there though, like friends that I had in high school. So going back there, it's like they're my family. So, but no, when my grandparents died, we sold their house on the island, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have
Did
any.
you sell her grandparents' house too?
I actually bought it. It's where I reside.
Well, you lived in Cloverfields, right? Because I lived in Cloverfields in high school.
Yeah,
It's-
Cloverfield's big community in Kent
It's like what if they? Yeah, it's like a big community. It's got a pool and everything.
Beach.
I
Sure,
live in
yeah.
large.
Very nice.
My family rented. So
Oh.
yeah, we were doing all right.
My house was foreclosed on. so-
Hey, so you're doing equally all right.
Wait, so Kent Island is like Dundalk, but an ocean.
Kinda, yeah.
You're not wrong. I mean,
yeah. So
it's a
you've,
lot
you've
of-
seen
it's
the
a lot of-
sign.
Yeah.
It's like you're now arriving on Kent Island.
If you lived here, you'd be upset by now.
Yeah,
You'd be dead by now.
my grandmother lovingly called a lot of the people who lived on Kent Island nickel millionaires, which I was a real
Whoa.
big fan of. I was like, yeah, like it was
That is
just
so close.
it was a lot of
Like
like.
gleam in the cube there,
No,
Granny.
it was a lot of it was a lot of like shitty rancher houses with like $250,000 boats in the front of it. Like it was just a lot of that. It was
I
a lot
call
of
it-
like
Yeah.
misplaced wealth.
Like in Annapolis, I refer to those people as like river billies.
yeah, I guess you call them river billies, but
Yeah,
we
Kent
everyone
Island-
lived on the water though. so
Yeah,
that was
but
That's
like-
water
on
bellies.
Kent Island, if you went to Annapolis, you're like, I went to the city. Like
oh, that's the
Annapolis.
big city.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
the
yeah.
sparkling hub across the bay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dance my way out of here
Yeah.
and go to Annapolis.
I just wanted to go to a place where all the lights didn't turn into like flashing yellow lights after 10 o'clock at night. That was like a
Exactly.
really big deal for me.
Exactly.
What does
There
that
was
mean?
Well, like there's like not enough people on the roads to go into to like have a.
So yeah, stoplights just stop working.
They
so
just
it's
either
Yeah.
be flashing yellows,
Flashing yellows.
Remember
flashing
when you-
yellows or flashing reds on the side.
Remember when
Yeah.
you were a kid and the government would just be like,
Dorian
"That's
is
enough
like,
TV for everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Play the anthem and go to bed."
Yeah. I mean, kind of. Yeah, it was a weird place. I remember in high school, the thing to do was to snort cocaine at the park and ride.
Oh yeah, the park and ride. I was never cool enough to go to the park and ride.
I
but
never
heard
went
about
either,
it.
and that's probably the reason I've never done cocaine. 'cause
People
it's
would
like, that's so
robo-trip.
fucking lame.
People would robo trip at the park and ride too, and at Love Point Park, which was right across from our school.
yeah,
Robo
yeah.
trip?
Robo
That's where you
trip where you
take-
drink a bunch of Robitussin.
Yeah,
and
you
You
then
take a bunch of
throw up.
Robitussin and then you throw up and trip.
What?
Yeah, ideally you don't throw up.
MC
Yeah.
Chris has a song about
It
it.
was a really big problem in our high school.
Did you have to have an assembly about it?
No, but this kid.
And they brought out RoboCop.
I was in like a speech class. I was in a
And
speech class in
Tussin
like
Cop?
11th grade, I think, and it was Mr. You can bleep this if you want. Mr. Breslin's.
Yeah, they won't.
Mr. Breslin's speech class.
Oh,
He's a
God.
big fan of the show.
There's
Big
our
fan of
other
the show.
sponsor, Mr.
And then-
Breslin's
and-
Family Liquors.
Another kid.
Mr.
Another kid
Breslin's
we went
eating a
to
Luna
school with.
bar. He's like, oh my
Oh
god.
my god, he was cool.
Clarissa, my mom, it's
No,
gone.
but there was a kid who like was in the class with me who threw up in the class, and he threw up Robitussin because I guess he had drank a bunch before school.
Sure.
And
Cool.
they all thought he was like dying, and like they called like EMTs and shit, and it was
Wow.
really
Damn.
funny.
Because his throw up was like
And
a
his
bright
mom was a
color?
teacher.
It had to be, like,
his
bright-
mom was a
bright
teacher
red.
at
Yeah.
the school too, so it was.
Oh, I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he was the total robo trooper. He'd do
Yeah.
anything though.
Sure.
Wait,
I
this
mean-
wasn't Mr. What's his name, was it?
Belding?
Mr. Belden.
Or was it
What?
a student?
No, this was
Yeah.
a student in his class.
Could you imagine a teacher before school starts just starts
I remember. Well, we all had to
Yes,
do
yes,
like
I can.
Yeah.
we all had to do like speeches that day, and I remember it being like, "Well, some people's nerves just get the better of him." I'm like, that was not his nerves.
Yeah.
He drank
He was
drugs.
so nervous.
How great would it have been to
Super
see him give a
nervous.
speech while he's robo tripping?
Oh my god. Incredible.
Missed opportunity.
It's so sweaty.
I've never gotten the allure of being. My high school was a very dangerous place. It was very dangerous mindsy, and I can't imagine tripping or doing anything that didn't keep me on my toes.
Northwestern?
No, I went to Southwestern
Ooh.
back when it was still like a magnet school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had school shootings before it was cool, and it got news coverage.
You millennials
I
and your
went
school
to,
shootings.
I went to Forest Park, and I just posted on Facebook. I was like, if anybody was wondering why I had such a difficult time in high school, I just pulled up to the Mondawmin Mall parking lot blasting Ren Fair music.
That was that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Wondermoot?
It wasn't Volgamut. It was this group from Germany called Fawn.
Oh, okay.
They're really good.
Afana Marth.
Yes.
Yeah. We're fanatics. We're into
Yeah.
it.
It's like a modern
We'll
march,
do
but
it.
with a lot more flute.
Oh.
Can you-
now, raise your woodwinds. We call upon all the elders of the woods to bless these woodwind instruments. The guy comes out wearing like tights.
Yeah.
Those little slippers.
I feel like tights
Yeah.
are a necessity when playing a flute or a lute, right?
I used to wear tights when I go to the Ren Fair.
Okay, that seems like an appropriate
As it was
place.
coming out of my mouth, I realized with all the people at
We
the
get
table,
it,
that's
you
not a
fuck.
big deal.
Okay.
Yeah. They're mad at you. They're like, used to. What the fuck?
Glad you stopped that.
Did you
And I
hear that,
wouldn't wear-
everybody?
I wouldn't
he
wear-
wore feminine attire at Ren Fair. Who does that?
They didn't have a fly in them, so he couldn't get his dick out to take this as easily.
I want to make my own cod piece though if I were to do it again.
Are you going to base it off of Sex Machine from Dusk Till Dawn?
I was going to base it off of Odorous' Cuttlefish.
Oh,
I really have always wanted to go to Ren Fair, but we all do like we act like we're a Star Trek away team, and we don't know
Yeah.
what's going on.
They do
constantly.
a
That's what I
weekend
wanna
called
do.
like Anything Goes weekend
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
it's
it's like a
the
Day of
last
Wrong.
weekend. Yeah, Day of Wrong. That's
like
the one.
there's this one woman who made this large, elaborate Elizabethan gown out of some Budweiser print fabric that she.
That's fucking great.
She's like, I'm the queen of Dundalk.
Yeah.
There was one guy who rigged it so that when he lifted up his kilt, there was like a plush sheep like backed into it. Oh God!
I like how you say rigged it and not drilled it.
Or like I've seen people dressed as like Bill and Ted. At
Yeah.
the Ren
Okay,
Fair.
that's
That's
a
always
good
funny.
That's fun.
I always see like Darth Vader's there and,
Yeah.
and stormtroopers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, what is this? Alderaan?
Because you got to keep
Yeah.
historically accurate.
I see a lot of guys dressed as incels.
That too.
a lot of people in autistic cosplay.
Define.
I'm seeing. I also see a lot of guys dressed
God,
as
I'm hoping I'm not getting
really
it.
nice
Speaking
guys.
of incels.
Yes,
God,
really nice guys.
Damn it.
You see them dressed as guys who don't know why you won't give them a chance.
A
Because
guy,
they're nice to you
a guy
all the
lit my
time.
cigarette. It wasn't Renfest, but it wasn't Magfest, which is fucking the same thing. It's just colder.
Did she not see how I got 3 axes in the bullseye?
And he stepped out to smoke a cigarette, and ain't no lie, like if there was a magic card for a neckbeard, this guy was it.
Wow.
And he had like a fedora, and he was vaping, and he pulled out like a giant lighter, and he goes, "M'lady." Oh, I'm not done. The wind is a fickle mistress. And I went, I've got a lighter. Please
Yeah.
get away from me.
And he revealed his 2 fingers on his
Yeah.
head.
Oh my god. It totally set up the whole weekend though, because that was something we just took that and ran with it for the whole weekend.
Wow.
Neckbeard,
I have
fedora.
said in non-ironic. Someone asked me where I was going, and I said I had a date, and they said with who, and I said with Destiny. And rode away on my bike.
You hopped on your penny farther. And then,
I gotta get out of here.
Wait, Destiny was the last character I played. Did you have a date with her? The
Yeah,
giant
I did.
13-year-old
I gotta-
middle
she'll
school
beat the
bully?
shit out of me if I'm
Yeah.
late.
Oh, she's into it though. So are you.
And then what was? Okay. So there was this one girl. Time back to Ocean City. I met a girl at what was that? There was a teen-only
Computer camp.
nightclub in Timonium.
H2. Oh no, I'm thinking at the.
Oh,
beach.
Generation Extremes?
Was that what it
That
was?
was the one at house. And
Before it became the what was that? What's it now? The
I actually showed-
Shaw-
The Wrecker?
Secrets? What?
Uh,
Anyway, I met a girl there.
Yeah.
I met her at Wild World
Discovery
in the water
Zone?
park.
oh, okay, yeah. If it's Wild World, then yeah.
I
this
burned
is-
her pizza.
Yeah, I met her at Wild
That's a
World.
euphemism.
I burned her inner tube.
We would talk on the
That's-
phone, and then
that's when
she
you got
said
I'm sorry, your pizza's burned.
she was spending the
You have 4
weekend.
months.
She
Yeah,
said
no,
she was
that's-
spending the weekend in Ocean City, and it turned out my mom was going to a conference that weekend in Ocean City. So I told my mom to can I come with you to this thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then so I showed up. It was so fucking awkward. Like I don't even think she knew I was gonna. It was just creepy. I was like, "Hey, I'm in Ocean City," and she was like, "What?" And then like,
Isn't that weird?
it was like 90 degrees out, and I was wearing jeans and
How-
a Superman
how old are you?
T-shirt and a jacket.
How old are you at this point?
This was 18, maybe.
Okay.
17.
All right.
And she
Months
was
ago.
like, she said to me, she said, she's like, "Aren't you hot?" And I said, sometimes you got to be hot to look cool.
Oh, fuck.
I actually love that.
Oh, shit.
That's episode title.
Fuck. It's going to be Helicopter N-word Part 2, but whatever.
It'd be great if you just pissed your pants immediately to just see it forming.
I immediately passed out from heat stroke.
They're like, yeah. They're like,
Start twitching.
is heat stroke cool? Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right. Speaking of cool,
Take off one of your 2 belt buckles,
Hold on.
maybe.
What did she say to that? I did.
nothing. That's the worst part.
I don't know.
She said, "I'm a Mormon."
Yeah.
I heard from behind me.
Jesus.
But speaking of cool, sitting to my right, the coolest guy I know, and that's my problem.
That's fucked up. I'm sitting right here.
Actor,
yeah,
comedian,
Brian, come
comedian, singster, and professional nudist, Mr. Eric Woodward.
Oh, yeah, daddy. It's me, Big Flea. I'm reprising my role once again. The gunslinger, the gambler, the dubious scoundrel who doesn't know what hard times is until he's reaching the end of the rainbow to get that gold, daddy. Yeah, so I don't. I'm gonna move this right along because we went a little bit long. You got great stories of Kent Island, by the way.
Sorry.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it to death.
Sorry.
I will say I'll share one
You know
little
what? I'm not
tidbit.
sorry.
You fucking
I'll,
River you're welcome.
I'll share my
They're
one
sea
story
billies.
about
Bay Billies.
my greatest moment at a Renaissance festival. Now, one of my buddies, Justin Tagg, I believe he's a pseudo listener of the show. He is a big Ren Fair guy. I played rugby with him for many years, and we were playing. He was playing the Drench the Wench game. Okay, you guys familiar with that? It's like
I'm not.
Yeah.
you throw the balls, and it's supposed to drench
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
lady.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
drops in, but like the
She, like,
person,
talks shit at you.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
just like, oh, look at this one coming up to here, and just like basically
Tisdale
shit.
used
God,
to
I would
be,
love
right?
that. I would love
I swear
that
to God,
job.
she used to
Yeah.
work
So-
in the
Yeah.
Give me that job.
Next up, porn.
So my friend Justin Tagg,
Actually, the same thing if you think about it.
my friend Justin Tagg was down to his last ball. You get 3 balls to throw at the thing to try to drench the wench, and he gets down to his last one, and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is it my tongue that offends you, sir?" Like this, and he looks out, and there's like a crowd that's gathered around watching her and him, and he was like, "'Tis not your tongue, but it is your stench." And then he fucking wings it and
Ooh.
drenches the way. The crowd erupts. It was fucking amazing.
damn.
Such a good moment for Justin
Yeah,
Tagg right
fuck
there.
that woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a dumb stench.
Dare you wear pants?
Yeah, what a bitch, dude.
So he got her good that day.
Oh, she finally got her come up.
Finally put that wench where she belongs.
Yeah.
All right, 'tis one day from retirement. I'm getting too old for this.
She had a list of just like add a word Shakespearean insults, like it's laminated so she can get a win.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and sitting to my left. Speaking of drench the wench, this next guy likes to call them ladies of the evening.
Ooh.
Actor, comedian, writer, Mr. Brian Preston.
Just drench your wench.
Euphemism for semen.
That's what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the only thing about wench drenching, I guess my thing. So 2 weeks ago, after the last recording we did in real time, plus my fucking cat almost died.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah, he had a near fatal asthma attack, or pulling a Weems as I call it, and
Wow.
Like 2 listeners are gonna.
I know.
Very inside.
That's so
very brutal.
So good.
Sorry, guys. So he's doing all right now after a lot of my. The only thing I bring up with the wenches thing is so I have to give him a fucking inhaler now because for his asthma, and I have to
Forever.
Yes, forever. Forever. I have to go.
Wait, isn't Dan now? You got this cat because Dan.
Did you have to give the cat mouth to mouth?
No, I took him to the fucking 24-hour. It was pretty much. It was one of those things where I was like, "Oh shit, this cat's
Missed
gonna
opportunity.
Yeah. It's a very long story. I was like, "Oh shit, the cat's gonna die." I got him to the fucking the fucking emergency
Yeah,
vet
yeah.
and shit. They
Now
took
hold
him-
on. I
yeah.
want to preface this. You got Niles because it was Dan Lyle's cat.
Yeah.
He was moving to New York.
Yes.
So you took his cat for him.
Yes.
And then now he's living back in
He's
Baltimore.
back, yeah.
Yeah, he's living back in Baltimore. Yeah.
Has he asked you about the cat?
He's like, "Is the cat okay?" And I'm like,
You're like,
"Okay, it's
yeah,
fine."
he certainly hasn't had asthma attacks
Yeah,
recently.
almost have yeah. So he's fine.
Brian,
And-
what's the dollar amount where this cat is fucked? Like, what's the
yeah.
dollar amount where this cat doesn't live anymore?
I'm probably putting it around all at once. Probably clocking it around 3K, but I know I'm lying to myself.
3K, wow.
I
you
don't-
love your animals.
3K for Dan's cat.
Yeah, I mean,
You can buy a lot of pussy with $3,000.
Yeah, no.
He can drench a lot of wenches if you know.
Hey, booyaka. Yeah, no. So anyway, about the thing is, I have to get the fucking inhaler, which and I have to put in this tube, and it's got like a little face mask on. I got to put on the cat, and exactly that's the reaction I get from everyone. They're like, "That is the saddest and cutest thing I've ever heard."
So now the cat has a CPAP mask?
Yeah, I gotta sneak up on him
A little
with
Bane man.
And I'm sure
yeah, sneak up on him
the
a little
cat
bit.
loves that.
It looks like
he
Big
puts up
Van
with it.
Vader.
I mean, he's like an older cat. He's just like
The cat was like,
Who's the only animal that shits in your shoe?
yeah.
That's right.
I was born in the litter box.
Meow.
You merely adopted it.
Yeah. First I'll break your spirit, then this carpet.
So yeah, that was my story.
Was that the cat almost died?
The cat almost died.
And how much did it cost? $1,500, you said?
No, I dropped $1,800, and then also because I couldn't use my insurance on one of his fucking inhalers, that was almost $300. So I dropped about $2,100 on cats in the last 2 weeks.
Wait, you can use insurance for pet medication?
You fucking can't, actually. If you have pet insurance, but it's a pre-existing condition now, so I can't use it for that, so I'm getting his inhalers from Canada.
Would you like to hear the exact opposite story of a cat revival? My grandfather, before he died, R.I.P. Robert T. Woodworth, he had the meanest...
I was going to say.
He had the meanest cat that has ever lived. I mean, this cat, he named it Katza because it would just cut you, and then that was his name. Like, if you just walked by this cat and you didn't know it was there, it would try to take a chunk out of your... Yeah, it was a fucking bad cat.
The whole damn time.
Well,
Jesus.
Well, this cat one day finally snapped at my grandfather, who was an elderly man, and bit him on the hand, and then infected his hand so bad that he had to go to the hospital. He's in like critical care for a couple days. So my Uncle Ben, who hates cats, was like, all right, well, it's time to take care of Katza. It's my day to shine. And my Uncle Ben came over. He's like, Eric, I could use your hand. And he called me over, and he had the cat trapped underneath a storage bin, and he lifted it up just enough. And I wasn't sure what was about to happen. He was like, can you just lift it up just enough to let a little bit of the cat out? And I was like, okay, what are we going to do here? And I lifted it up, and the cat's head came out. He fucking smashed it with a fucking hammer because they put his dad in a hospital. And that was a good day in my 16-year-old life growing up.
All right,
wow.
Ben,
Cool.
you can cut all
deep.
that out, Ben.
Wow.
I don't even, yeah.
Wait, did you?
It was fun.
I
Did
do
you
the horrible
preface
stories
this
around
as
here.
saying a cat?
He said the
No,
opposite.
The exact opposite
Yeah.
of that story.
Cat revival.
Well,
A
it,
cat in healing.
Yeah.
it sounds like that cat
Yeah.
took a critical hit. I'm Aaron Hankin.
Oh, yeah.
A lifelong learning experience.
Fun times.
Speaking of super depressing stories, sitting behind the quality time, why would Eric think that was a good story to tell on the podcast?
Because damn it, new Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the best in the biz, Mr. Bad Hand.
Don't hit me with that hammer.
All right, I'll come out. All right, I'm just gonna peek my head out.
Put all those coughing people in that dungeon last week.
Sitting across from me. Oh, we're going to get so many letters. No, we're not.
What, from like the fucking past? Who the fuck is writing a letter about that? Let me get my wax family seal.
The faxes are just gonna roll in.
Guys, my porch is filthy with pigeons. Sitting across from me behind the Laugh Finder trifold, actor, comedian, writer, Mr. Dorian Gray.
Hello, my name is Dorian Gray. I am your GM for this evening. So why don't we get started?
Last time on Laugh Finder, the Odd Company got a rock egg.
We left the tiny Restivo bitch man dressed as an egg when we took the egg. We got a rock feather and got back to town where we found that Barsool had been arrested for high treason because they say that he ratted us out. So we visited him in the dungeons. He said he's innocent and said that his daughter Banquet is his most trusted confidant.
On the council, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But and so that's where we left off. But we want to go shopping. And our guest, incarnated as Susan, I would like to speak to the manager type.
She's got a severe haircut with very thick highlights in it.
Take it away, Game Master Dorian.
All right, so
Does she look like the Long Island medium?
Yeah. She's more like the Kent Island medium. Bringing it back.
but yes, so everyone is talking about the newest noble in Red Point being accused of high treason, and there are some who say that he could not be trusted and that it was natural that he should end up in this situation. Others have concerns about the fact that he may not get a trial. Some people say that everyone is entitled to a trial. Other people are saying that we are in a state of emergency with the whole Vanesh Lord of Screams thing happening, and things like these must be resolved quickly as possible. And when you emerge from Darking to Barsoul, they all want to know what the Odd Company thinks.
What are we gonna say?
Look, he may be a big piece of shit. And by big piece of shit, I mean when this guy sits around the cell, he really sits
I
around.
gotta say, I feel he's an innocent piece of shit.
He has type D20 diabetes. But he wouldn't have sold us out because we make him money. We do bring in business for Barsoul, and so I don't see. I'm not buying it. We're gonna look more into this.
I think we should go talk to his daughter.
Yes.
I think we should go.
Reporters.
I think we should go shopping very quickly
But
too.
first,
what I
Got some
want
montage music.
Ooh, candle.
Retail therapy. I'm so
sloppy
stressed.
hats.
Look at these rustic wooden signs. This one says it's wine o'clock.
I'm like, guys, this looks like a decorative book, but inside it's nothing.
I do live, laugh, love.
Do you think I could pull off these suspenders, you guys?
DuckTales.
No.
I know.
Get him anyway. I got the coal cash, so we
Thank
can
you.
just use it.
Thank you.
It's burning a hole in my fanny
Who
pack.
buys underwear at
Yeah,
Ross?
can we go to a place that can
This
buy
guy.
healing potions? Because we need some potions
Yeah,
up
yeah,
on
yeah.
us after.
I have
food
I
and
have a
anything.
shopping list.
Yeah, let's get a list here.
Yeah, I'd like to buy some not shitty armor.
I'd like to
I've had
know
the same
if,
armor since
I'd like to know if there's any
2016.
fun poisons. Can I buy poisons here?
Yeah.
I want to buy some poisons for my bullets
Poison?
or anything elemental.
Poison Max.
Excuse me, sell me your finest arsenic. Ooh, let me tell. Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
it's
these-
strong.
This
All right.
is CK1 arsenic. It's on sale.
So there are a couple things. Holy John,
Yo.
give me a perception roll.
Okay, I am perceptive as fuck as opposed to in real life.
He looks over and finds the clearance
19.
aisle immediately.
Not great.
Okay. You're perusing the marketplace, and you find a unique set of chainmail
Okay.
that looks, it is silver, but some of the links in the chainmail are red and orange, and it gives the impression of a flame pattern
Ooh, cool.
in the chainmail armor.
It's like Guy Fieri chainmail.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
It is.
Yeah.
It
Welcome
was
to
smithed in
Beatdown
Flavor
Straight
Town.
from Flavor Town.
Yeah, dude. Hey, yeah, just every time. Gotta taste this donkey sauce. Gonna drench the wench in it.
Is that what's in this potion bottle?
How wouldn't you like to know? I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but
Cast donkey sauce.
yeah. Okay. Does that have a pencil?
Yeah.
Was there a bag of
I think
pencils?
Tommy has one.
Could someone hand me the bag of pencils, please?
Ooh, bag of pencils.
Bag of holding pencils.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's.
It's a good throw. What are we talking
I
about?
didn't want to
here?
catch it. Okay. So what? Give me some.
All
Lay it
right,
on me.
So it is. Are you going to buy it?
Yes, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy the fuck out of it. How much is it?
It is 300 gold.
Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. Who else wants some? I've got so much fucking money on this shit.
So you go up to the blacksmith and you're like, I would like to buy that chainmail.
Yes.
And
I'd like to
he's-
buy that chainmail.
and he says, it's been here waiting for you.
Oh, that is
creepy.
that is- yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So does he get a discount or something on that? If
No,
it's
a
like-
markup.
well, thank you,
pre-made?
Susie. Thank you, Susie.
Does it scream my name at night?
Yes. It does Tommy's anime girl voice.
Brian Preston! Drench this windshield!
Jesus.
Okay.
Cool.
The windshield!
Do you have something to write something down with?
Yeah, I got pencil. I got paper.
Okay. This is called. This chainmail is called. It has a name.
Okay.
It's called
Steven.
Flame Shield.
Same shit. Ooh. I like that.
It is.
Resistant to ice.
It is +2 chainmail, which gives you a +8 bonus to your AC,
Nice.
plus your dex bonus if you have one.
I do. It's not very big.
Also,
That's how you use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Donkey
Thank
sauce.
you.
Yeah, no, it's
you'll want to
Quality,
write.
not
You'll want to
quantity.
write this part down.
okay.
It gives you damage resistance to fire. That's 5.
Damn.
So anytime you take fire damage, you reduce it by 5. And once per day, you can cast Burning Hands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Burning hands. Burning
Yeah, no.
hands.
Got some G Gundam
burning
shit on.
hands.
Thing
What
is,
level
once
caster?
you use Burning Hands once, you can't stop talking about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think never mind.
Yeah. Are you guys going to Burning Hands this year?
I went once and it was insane.
It was
Yeah, no.
crazy.
It was
It's
better, but
transformative.
I
level
wish
3.
all life was like
it's too
Burning
corporate
Hands.
now.
Right, but I still like it.
I just. You ever get the grilled cheese?
What? You
shits?
said level 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the time.
That's 3d4.
That's just life on the playa, man.
Okay.
Gotta mod out your bike.
Hey, man, what are you going to do? You know? This is freaking Playa. That's Kent Playa, dude.
I need to go to a magic shop.
Okay.
I'll take you to the magic shop.
I'm licking all these
Look at the
lollipops.
lollipop. Look at this little lollipop. Come on, go and hit the spot,
Okay.
K-Rock.
Whoa.
What?
Hey.
Okay, you find one.
I am.
Hey, what's up?
We're just laugh findering. Don't worry. We're shopping. Don't worry. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah. We're playing Ball Madness.
We heard everything you said.
Hey, what was the name of last week's episode?
Guys.
Good time podcast?
Okay, so I want to ask the guy. I'm like, excuse me, I'm looking for a meta magic rod of enhance spell.
Could you stop clanking in the background?
Why are you hammering on? This is a magic shop.
He shares a wall with the blacksmith.
Smashing things. Everything must go. I'm crazy, Gandalf.
In case you didn't know, this is how I make the magic back here.
My prices are crazy.
You shall not pass on these savings.
Well, I can't resist a bargain.
Okay. Good God. All right. So you want a rod of enhance.
Yes, enhance spell.
Wait, what are we? Are we
He
buying
says-
boner pills?
Yeah.
Don't.
He says. I
One to
don't
put it to sleep, two to kill.
have one, but
Rod
I
of
can
enhance.
create one for you.
Okay.
Ooh, custom.
It will take. Wait, are you Arcane from the Odd Company?
Why? I get this all the time. Is there a scroll you want me to sign or something?
No. Well,
you
for
have
you.
headshots? You're out of headshots, aren't you?
I
Well,
just ran out of
for
business
you,
card.
I can expedite this.
Oh.
So it will take me about 2 days.
Okay.
All right. If you pay
It's just in time for Barstool to be murdered.
this
The
is-
whole time it is hanging. I'm like, come on. They're gonna close.
his eyes.
Forever.
Can I ask the magician
Hold
guy?
on, we're
I'm
not done.
sorry.
It says,
Shut up.
He says, you pay me now. Well, you can pay me half now,
Okay.
and then you can pay me half when you come to pick it up.
All right. And what is half now?
Half now is 70 trillion gold.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Susan? Can we get Susan in there?
Let me.
Suzette?
Do you take do you have like a competitor coupon kind of offer kind of thing going on?
Well,
Because I'm sure I can
well,
find it
ma'am,
for cheaper somewhere else.
I don't. Wait, what are you talking?
Well, you know, like if I were to go to like a Best Buy or something, and I saw that they had something cheaper, like on Amazon.
I didn't,
Sure.
I didn't know
Then I
that there
would-
were other places that were.
Oh, I'm just telling you, you're not that fucking special, buddy. All right.
Well, I
Ooh,
just.
yeah,
well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Go ahead, King.
250 gold up front.
That's right. That's what I thought.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much for playing straight with us.
Here you are, good sir. Thank you. I know.
All right.
I slipped Suzanne like 50 gold on my hair while something.
Thank you.
It's just like, all right, just get her out of here. Oh, yeah. One more thing. Something here has been calling your name.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, another kid. What is it?
I don't know, but imagine imagine it looks like an orb
The fleshlight of Thundera.
that's made
The one foretold in the prophecy.
Thundercats.
Mum Ra's like, I can come back.
You keep it lying low.
It looks like a
like this one's made
perfectly
for Panthro.
circular opal,
Uh-huh.
and it speaks. It says,
Hi, boys. Don't put me on your palm. Know what I mean?
it says, there you are.
Oh, no. It's a racist opal.
What's the deal with rubies coming into this
Thank God you got me before some goblin picked me up.
Looks like one of those Himalayan salt lamps. They're great for anxiety. My sister has one.
I hear they help with negative ions in the air.
Oh, super. Super do.
It says, I've been waiting here for you.
What? Who are you?
Oh, you could just call me Opal.
Oh, how original.
Don't let that opal rub your back. It's a trick.
What can you do for me?
Why don't you grab me and find out?
Yo! Seriously? I'm very worried about
Yeah.
this opal.
This is Neverland all over
Guys,
again.
it's happening. I'm having my first one.
No.
I'm going to be a man now.
God, no. Be careful.
It's so slippery.
Do you grab it?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Oh, boy.
You feel power course from it into your hand, and you feel invigorated. While you're holding it, you have 25 extra hit points.
Ooh.
And you cast an extra spell slot of your highest level.
Damn. I feel bad we didn't trust the opal.
Yeah, no, so do I. I mean, well, the opal was a little bit,
A little weird, right?
Yeah, a little creepy.
Yeah.
If that opal came,
Arcane,
It's defense
kill them
mechanism.
all.
Well, guys, you got to do what this opal says.
Oh, great.
No,
just kidding.
What did you, Big Slee?
Oh,
Did
I
you
was
wanna-
gonna ask this magical magician man if you could. Is there any way you could? I could give you a fistful of bullets here. You could enchant with some type of like fire or ice or something fucking cool that I could shoot things with.
He says, these firearms are very new to the area. I don't have this skill. However, there is some sort of strange blacksmith in the marketplace who can do something with those.
Ooh, tell me about this strange man. Does he like baby eggs?
That is a good question. What kind of price would you give us for a rock egg?
Give me a diplomacy roll, someone.
I think I have to. Plus 5. I got
I
plus
got like a
5. Brian, what do you have in
-2.
diplomacy?
diplomacy, I am.
I have a -2.
Mine's,
Oh, I have nothing in
mine's,
diplomacy. I'm
pl-
gonna
mine's plus 13.
Yeah, I'm bluff
You're
intimidating.
plus
Yeah,
13
you're
in
a
diplomacy.
diplomacy
I
guy.
believe
fuck
so.
yeah, you
Yeah.
roll.
Which one?
A D20.
D20.
Okay.
And then add
the big,
13
The
to
big
it.
boy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. This one.
Yeah, anything that isn't weapon damage is D20.
What the fuck is this? What is that? That's nothing, right?
Oh, does it look like a gear?
Yeah.
That's a 20.
Wow.
Damn.
Plus 13, that's a 33.
Jeez.
Oh, man, it's like you interviewed him for Out of the Block.
He points you over to Rock Egg Emporium.
Damn.
No, but he says,
That's
Chris
aisle
Rock.
7.
These people selling
he
eggs.
says,
Who want to buy an egg, man?
You know what you're getting ripped
okay,
off from
Cheech
eggs.
Marin.
I was losing it.
No,
get
just one egg. How much you want for just one egg?
None of us is Todd Fleming.
Yeah, thank God.
But he says there is a curiosity shop that buys and sells oddities.
Well, I'm curious.
And you can probably get a good price for a
Now,
rock egg.
I
then.
wouldn't call it an oddity, but it is a WYPR tote bag. And I'm interested in trade.
It's like I have 2 of them from the last pledge drive.
It's fantastic.
You know, you get a great programming.
Well done.
You can get at the $500 level. We will give you a Diam Ream job.
Oh no!
I do not want those.
It's where she just wraps her hand around your dick and just seizes.
No.
Calm down. Let the Parkinsons do the work.
Lay still.
Let me crisp with my nubs.
Oh, my shoe seems to be untied.
That fucking
You'll notice I tied your shoelaces with my tongue.
Sometimes the shoe's just all fucked up. You didn't help at all.
Sometimes you've got to be hot to sound cool.
That's good.
Oh, man. Where the fuck are we going to get this rock egg sold?
Yeah, sell this fucking egg, dude.
Quick, we gotta
right.
sell it.
All right, so there is an oddities shop. It's your standard oddity shop. There's a creepy old guy at the front, and he's like, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
Oh, I like your mustache.
Yes. I won a bet with a demon, and he had to style it for me.
Oh.
Cool.
Before I buy anything, what's your return policy like? Is
Oh,
it store
no.
credit? Is it
Oh
cash?
gosh, it's one of these people.
Hi.
I just wanted to know
Excuse
before
me.
I go and give you my money. I just want to make sure that I can get it back.
Good sir, we just came back and we got this from a rock's nest.
Oh, did the rock follow you?
Nope.
No,
oh, that's
definitely
great. I'm much more interested in buying it.
I'm more interested in seeing that rock raise a baby Restivo.
Oh, we should have covered him in feathers.
These big ass worms.
That's not my mouth.
Not another one!
And says, I will need. He says, well, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a very impressive rock egg. I am prepared to give you 25 gold for it.
Get him. Get him.
Well, first of all, that's an insulting offer.
Wait,
for
what
this
do you?
egg.
I don't.
We're gonna need at least 100 gold for this thing.
Go off, queen.
No.
And I don't understand why. Are you? Is it because I'm a woman? Is that why you think? It's because I'm a woman? Is it my aggressive haircut that's giving me away?
Well, all right. All right. 29 gold.
I'm sure there's another place we can get rid of this egg.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Fine.
Yeah, I mean, there is that village of giants we could go to.
No, don't go
There's
to the
a-
village of giants. Look, I'm very generous, and I'm willing to give you 250 gold. Just because I'm very generous.
Hey, why don't we ask this fella? Can I ask you a question real quick? What if, let's say I wanted to keep this thing. How could I get some training on how to raise a rock?
Oh, well,
I don't think you're ready for parenthood.
Shut up! I've become attached to him. You carry it down the mountain and then you just give it away like it's nothing. Like it's like
And you're stroking it like it's you're pregnant.
I wish I could
he
give
has
mine
it.
away.
He
They
has
cut
it
into my
under his
coupon.
shirt.
Mine just cut into my coupon, and
He has
I
it
can have
under his
mine.
shirt.
I'm not so sure I'm ready to get rid of Billy Bar.
Billy Bob.
I'll
He's
name him.
named
I'm the
it.
father now.
He says, well,
Any
training a rock is extremely difficult. And the reason giants are so good at it is because the size difference isn't as significant. So, unless you plan on casting enlarged person on yourself, every day for the rest of your life or until it eats you, it is not as easy a task.
I love him so much.
I'll have you know, sir, I took down a 300-pound woman at Black Friday 2 years ago. All right? We
I
were
have
going for
no-
the last Panasonic 50-inch TV, and I fucking got right under her knees, and I snapped him.
I have no doubt whatsoever that this is an absolutely true story.
Just don't assume because of
I
our
don't know.
size.
What do y'all say? Can we sell it for
I
$250?
I say we
I
sell
hate
it.
to sound
Yes.
crass, but as a man that's constantly on a pledge drive, I think you should take the money.
All right. I'll sell it to you for a solid $300.
Very well.
All right.
I hope that's a good deal.
I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
I feel like we're losing out. I feel like we're losing our ass here, but hauling this thing all the way to the land of giants seems rather hard, especially since I have to roll every time I get out of a goddamn carriage to see if
Yeah.
it's broken or not.
And we do that, then we come. Basula's dead.
Any
Yeah.
interest in 2 rock feathers?
No, I'm good on rock
All right.
feathers.
Do you have any
actually.
giant hats for sale?
He says, "Oh, I have this gauntlet," and you see he shows you this gauntlet in a case that's glowing red. It goes,
I will drink your soul.
Does it have rubies in it?
That's a very evil glove.
Oh, how much is that?
He says, I haven't quite decided how to price this one. Its previous 6 owners disappeared under mysterious circumstances,
Checks out.
but I'm willing to let this one go for free."
Wait.
I think we should pass.
It'd be pretty funny though if Aaron came back and a cursed glove was. I'm kidding. We're not doing that.
I never turn down a free gift because you can always give them away as presents.
Oh, you know what? We could just use it to torture someone else. We don't have to put the glove on.
We'll take that glove. And I take it in the case and put it into my bag of holding.
What, you don't touch it with your bare hands?
No, I don't touch it at all. It's like, wait, no, what are you doing? And I'm like, come get some. Let's see. We'll paint it up and make it look like a fleshlight.
Wait, this isn't a...
1,000 years I've awake.
Not again.
All right, so...
Oh, we got to get health potions.
Yeah.
Where does one go to get that? From a cleric shop?
From an apothecary?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duh.
I want to get my magic
Tommy.
bullets.
Do you think they sell White Claws there? Have you had the White Claws? They're so good.
What's a White Claw?
It's
You
like
never
an
had White Claw?
alcoholic seltzer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low
And they only
carb.
got about 20 calories in them. They're
Yeah.
super good. Super
Okay,
good.
round of White Claw.
Would you like this cursed Luna bar?
No, I have several in my beer, Bradley. Thank you.
Someone give me a diplomacy roll.
That would be you, Aaron.
Ooh.
Back up on the
Yes, here we go.
sticks.
Yeah. I call him hot patchin'.
1 second. All right, that is a 14 plus 13. That is a 27.
All right. There's an odd company discount
Oh.
Where?
at the apothecary.
Big
Oh,
lots?
yeah.
The apothecary.
He has 10 healing potions. He will sell cure moderates for 25 gold each.
Shit, so that's true. I'll fucking buy those. I got so much fucking money.
Okay. How many are you buying?
All of them?
How many does he have?
10.
10? Oh, okay.
But yeah, cure moderates are usually way more than that.
If you give me 2, I can. Bobo can wear them on his vest.
Okay, yeah, no, I have to,
And
we
then
should put them in
one-
the monkey,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then I'll just pass them out to people just so we just have them
Okay.
on. Yeah.
I'm like, Bo, go get some.
Okay, so
Get
that's
some drug
10.
juice.
You take 2. So yeah, everyone just grab 2 of these shits.
Okay, write down on your sheet, Eric.
Oh yeah, 2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10.
2
Yeah.
cure moderates.
Got it.
Write that down on my sheet as well. Someone. Please.
God, I forgot you don't have to be able to read or write to work at NPR.
I use my feet.
It is our dirty secret.
Wait, don't tell me. It's a drawing of a dog.
WYPR and the rest of the alphabet.
W.
Or at least we assume. We have no idea. We're on the honor system.
All right. So, did you want to go to?
The weird blacksmith, yes.
Okay.
That might sell me some cool Archimeo bullets, or things that I can craft some Archimeo.
What is the
cartridges.
type of pistol that you have?
I have a I have 2 revolvers that take cartridges, and I don't know what else you need to know.
So
about
not
it.
a flintlock, but a revolver.
Yeah, it's a revolver.
Okay. So you get there, and it's a man in a dirty apron, and he's
Kind of dirt. Go
ash, and he
Go
has.
Okay.
He's
Dirty
explaining
bathrobe.
to people. He's explaining to someone what a gun is.
Someone came into a shop and was like, "What is a gun?
Yeah,
a
so he was like,
a goon?"
Your
Am I
constitutional
saying that
right?
right? Goon.
and he's like, no, it's not. No, it's not exactly a bow. He's like, look at these little tiny bows.
Hey, while
He's
he's
like-
while he's talking about it, can I just walk up and then just pull out like a and just start doing like
Make him
gun
roll.
tricks in
Make
front of
him
him?
roll
Like,
for a gun trickery.
A gun trickery.
I'm ready. And I'm like, hey, look at all these guns. This is exactly what a gun is right here, boys. And I do one little friendly pop up in his eye. Pow! Like everybody goes, ah!
Causes mass hysteria.
They're like, yep, that's what a gun is. It's something that shoots a small explosive projectile known as a bullet, and
You're going to want to move out of the way of where that is going to come down because it's going to harm somebody very badly, actually.
it's like, oh,
That'd be cool if like you pull out your flask, fill a little shot glass, and then you hold it out and the bullet goes ting ting ting.
All right. So there are several guns for sale of different types. There is one revolver
Okay.
in a glasses case. It's called,
Is that a bong?
and it has a plaque.
Is that a barista?
Steams.
Ah.
Ripping bongs.
There's
Okay,
a
it sounds
plaque.
like ripping
It's
bangers.
called. The revolver has a name. It's called the Horse's Kick.
Oh.
Okay.
That one is
Looking through the notes here. Let me check my credit score real quick. Let me see.
Log
Okay.
into Equifax.
But that's going to lower it.
Tell me how are we on cash currently, boys?
Oh, that's our money?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an investment within the group.
Oh,
Are you willing to earn it?
I didn't know Bernie Sanders was in the group. All right.
You're fine. I got you.
Okay.
this one is 200 gold.
Whoa! Susan, can you see?
All right. Well, that's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, that's what it's what
Okay.
it costs.
So
Ask him
let
if
me ask you a
he'll
question.
do buy one get one free.
Well, yeah. Or could we maybe because we are who we are. If we could maybe also get some store credit or a couple of coupons that maybe we could use.
Okay,
or-
you know what? It's 180 gold if we can end this conversation.
Yeah.
175 and I'll stop talking.
Worth it.
All right.
Hell yeah. Okay.
You
Susie.
made the right decision.
Well done.
I'm sure I did.
All right.
I'll hand the guy.
Daddy,
it is-
can you give him that money so I can get my sweet horse kick?
Sure thing, baby. And then walk over there like Bender.
So the
know,
horse's kick works just like a regular revolver,
Shut up,
except it's
I know
plus
it.
2 to hit and damage.
Okay.
And once per day, you will have to make an athletics check to stop from falling prone when it does 2d10 points of damage.
Jesus.
Once per day, it can fire one big 2d10 points of damage. That's plus anything else you have.
Okay, so that's in addition to the attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. For once, and I have to do an athletics check for it. Okay.
You have to do you'll still make the attack, but if you fail the athletics check, you'll end up prone.
All right.
On the ground.
What's the athletics? Is that acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I got like a 14 in that. Sweet.
now.
I'm a large man with huge acrobatic skills.
Yes.
Excellent. I'll take your finest horse's kick. Thank you, sir. Hey, is there any alchemale things that I could melt into my bullets to craft maybe something that could shoot something of a different variety?
Well, I can make that for you, but it'll take a couple days.
Well, I'll tell you what. Can I leave you with a handful of these bullets right here, and you make me something for some a small exchange of gold purchase?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
All right, what do we got here? Tell me what the deal is. Actually, tell her what the deal is so we can find out what it actually is.
Tell her what you think your deal is.
He says, well, I haven't gotten my materials yet. I have a shipment coming in later tonight, so I'll be able to know what I can make you.
All right. Well,
tomorrow.
I'll be back tomorrow. Sharp.
Tomorrow sharp. That's so vague.
Some point
I'll be back tomorrow on the dot.
Set your watch to that, sir.
All right. You want to break it here?
Yeah.
Let's break it.
All right, guys. Well, will the Odd Company find out from Banquet sort of information about her father? And maybe we can find out who's setting up Barstool. And they still have to get a dragon's wing skins. Crispy dragon skins.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a large
Adamantine.
lump of adamantine.
Yes.
And we have to pick up our purchases. That'll probably be done after Barstool is dead.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, find out how that all goes down next time on Laugh Okay, today is, let's see, the 6th plus the 7th, the 13th.
Yeah, all day. Tuesday the 13th.
Oh, you know what does come out, though, today is Friday the 13th comes out for the Switch today.
Hell yeah. So check that out. Me and Tommy will be up on there fucking sucking and fucking off some camp counselors.
Yep. And we'll also be at
We'll also be playing the video game.
Ram's Head on the 20th.
Yeah. That's the debut of our new murder mystery, Thomas. Where I don't know, we got a lot of stuff to work out, but it should be exciting. I always like the first run of a show that we do.
Yeah,
because
I like the
the
first
unexpected
one.
is like it's like that new fucking strange feeling. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I did not have long to learn these songs and dances.
The song is easy. The song I was listening to the way here. I got it almost down now.
You know what the worst part is? I don't like. I'd have to listen to it at my desk at work. And try to sing it at my desk.
Yeah.
Or I ride on my motorcycle and pull up to somebody and I'm so falling. And then I get beat up.
Oh, I got some idea. I think we're gonna have some good bits worked out in it. I've gone over the song. I need to go over.
Okay,
it with
well,
you.
guys, check out for the schedule events. Go to dielaughingproductions.com. We will also be on Wendy's Roast on the 28th.
Hell yeah, dude.
Who's getting roasted?
Wendy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's her birthday.
I'm hosting for Josh Wolf, 23rd and 24th, and I'll be at some new show in Catonsville at I can't remember what the place is called on the 22nd.
Lumpier's?
No, it's not Umpiatis. I forget what it is. It's Eddie Lyles' show. I can't. New State, Free State. I'm at the Free State on the 22nd or the 21st.
Live
It's
right
one
down
of
the
those
street from there.
dates.
Which we did. There was I think it's a bi-weekly open mic at Kelsey's.
Which was good. It was
in
a good
Elgin
ass
City.
show.
Well, it was almost
right?
too good. It was there were so many people there.
Yeah.
Like there was like 40 audience members
Oh, no
for this
shit.
open mic.
Nice.
That I didn't want to try. I wanted to do a safety set. I wanted
Yeah,
I didn't want to work
material
on new
that
stuff.
works. Yeah. Yeah.
Tommy isn't comfortable bombing like me.
Well, I have my mattress commercial. I have.
Yeah.
It's got all that mattress money.
Yeah, the crowd
By that, I
expects
mean
a
just-
certain thing from the
just a
mattress.
mattress full of money.
Commercial guy.
So Lou and I took Pickle to this thing called what's it, Pints and Paws or something, or Yappy Hour.
Oh,
her
yeah.
to a
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah,
fucking
where other
God.
people bring their dogs, and the
Was it
son.
fucking Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, yeah, and the son was there. The Baltimore Sun was there.
Oh.
I thought you meant the real son.
Jesus Christ himself.
We're there. This woman comes over and she was like, "Hey, can I take pictures?" We're like, "Yeah." She's taking pictures of us. This guy, the guy was interviewing Lou. Like, so tell me, why is this good? And she's like, "Oh, because people get to come around and."
I don't like that Aaron would treat you like
You
that.
you get to meet people and interact with other people with dogs and stuff. And he was like, "Yes,
Explain
but
why this is good."
why is this good?" And she was like, so when we were leaving, she was like, "What the fuck was that guy's problem?" I was like,
Yeah.
"You do realize he was interviewing you for the paper, right?" She was like, "What?" She had no idea the guy was interviewing. And I was like, he was holding a voice recorder.
Just thought it was a random guy.
Just thought, I was like, did you think that this mentally challenged man was just coming up and asking you questions?
That rocks.
Why this good?
So,
Can I tie your shoes?
but anyway, so a picture of me and Pickle, we were the cover for the story
Oh,
of me
nice.
holding Pickle in the sun.
Cute.
And today I'm at work, working at my desk, and my supervisor.
I like that you mime this.
This
for the
is-
people.
I'm typing.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
I'm at work.
Look at me working. Look how hard
Oh,
I'm working.
I work hard.
Great. It's great for a podcast.
I
This-
computer a lot.
My supervisor comes over with some other guy, and he was like, "Hey, were you in the paper?" And I was like, "Which paper?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "The Baltimore Sun." And I was like, "Yeah, like a couple weeks ago." And the guy was like, "Is this you?" Like, had the website up, and I was like, "Yeah, it's not."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
I wanted to be like, "It's not a big deal, guy."
Yeah.
It's really
He's
not.
like, why is this good?
Yeah.
Why is this good?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
Tell
let
me why this is good.
occasionally
Hey,
I
let
get-
me ask you a question. Doesn't this guy look like the guy from the mattress commercials, right?
Be honest. What do you think?
So occasionally I get recognized from this PBS commercial I was in. So I was somewhere and it was
Here
a
we
similar
go,
situation.
bragging again.
And I've never seen this commercial, by the way,
What
but
do you-
occasionally I get recognized.
What is the commercial?
gave
No.
permission for it.
And so the PBS was doing like a pledge drive. And this
There's
guy
like
came
sexual
up to
predators are everywhere. So it's like,
it was for Epstein's legal fund.
But he was like, "Do you ever watch PBS?"
And you're
I-
like, "Yes, the pedophile broadcast."
that's the only thing airing
Gotta keep on your toes.
Jeffrey Epstein's island.
And
I'm also
I
a
was like, yeah,
client.
sometimes. And he was like, what do you watch? And I was like, sometimes I watch the News Hour. And he was like, so could you just give us a brief thing about why you watch the News Hour on camera? And I was like, okay. And so he
He's
was
like, guy pulls out his droid. Yeah, he's like, no, say it.
and he was
Say
like
it.
rolling, and I was like,
Why is this good?
It good because news.
I said, well,
Why you like Jim Lair?
I said when you watch network TV, they're sponsored by corporations that have commercials. So to some extent, they have to serve those ends. But when you are on a public station that's funded by the people, then it is the people's ends that you have to serve, and that's very important when it comes to news and information. And he was
And they were
like,
just like, Jesus Christ, that's so good. Yes, yes,
that's,
yes,
that's
yes,
pretty
yes.
much what he said.
Yes, fuck, yes.
And he was like,
Now hold this dog and say it.
he was like, that is like the best. And so apparently they showed this a lot. And I was in 7-Eleven. It was like, were you on a PBS commercial? And I was like, I guess.
They're like, get him, beat his ass. Fox News forever, bitches.
Jim Lair sends his regards. Well, Danielle, you got recognized in a store, in a Halloween shop. No, some woman said that her friend was going to be you for
Oh
Halloween.
yeah, no, I was at an MC Chris show actually, and I was in line for the bathroom, and this girl behind me was like, "Oh my God, you're the girl," and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "You're the girl from the rock opera." It's like, "It's you," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been in a few," and then she just dropped everything. She goes, "My cousin was you for Halloween," and I was like, "What?" She goes, what character? Halvor. That's what it was. Halvor, which was the character I played in Gretel Hayward. And she's like, "My cousin was totally you for Halloween." And we're standing in this long ass line at Metro Gallery, and I'm like, "Okay, cool." And she's like, "Let me find it." And of course, she's like searching through all these pictures, and she shows me her cousin, and it was really cool. Like her cousin had made like a little fake guitar, like I had, and she had like little leather skirt on and stuff, and it was really cool.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah,
And it touched my heart. And And then that same girl was like, "Oh, my cousin that was you for Halloween." Like this was later, like a few months later, was like, "He's coming to town, and I'd love to like have you come out with us for like drinks or something." And I was like, "That's where I'm gonna say maybe not."
Hey, we'd really love if you just got in this trunk and
I
smelled
really
this
just
rag.
love a piece of it. I just want a piece of your hair.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, to make the outfit easier, we should just take your skin,
Yeah,
right?
right,
Like,
yeah.
you have your skin? That would make it so much easier.
It definitely is
barely
having-
using your skin.
I
on.
went out to dinner with my boyfriend's parents somewhere in Hampton a few years ago, and someone definitely recognized me with rock opera. And I turned to my boyfriend's dad, and I was like, "I paid him to do that. Don't worry, don't worry."
Yeah.
And they were like, "So you do things?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do a few
I
things."
do enjoy doing a couple
I
things.
think.
I can empathize with that because like just like a couple weeks ago, someone recognized me as Danielle Robinette.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'll happen. We look
You
there.
had a great
so-
costume. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
My culture is not a costume.
Daniel, what do you got coming up?
Stillpointtheater.com. Just check them out. Baltimore Rock Opera as well, baltimorerockopera.org. They've got a big show coming up, I guess, in the fall. Space Kumite, which is a zero-G kickboxing rock opera in space, which is exciting.
Nice.
And then Still Point Theater is doing a production of a musical called Nevermore, which is about Edgar Allan Poe and the women in his life. So that'll be going up in the fall as well. And I also do hair at Fringe Baltimore, so come and get a haircut. Come and do that.
What about you, Josh? What do you got?
My band, Tremendous Athlete.
Your little band?
Yeah, my little band has a little show. We're going to play in Annapolis at the Metropolitan on the 24th.
Oh, I like the Metro.
Yeah, it's a really cool spot. So yeah, come out to that. We have 2 EPs available wherever you get music. Follow me at Josh Kuderna on Twitter and Instagram, and my podcast is the Digression Sessions Podcast.
Yeah. And Dorian, you got anything?
When does this come out?
August?
The 13th.
13th.
Okay.
August.
In September, which I believe is September 31st.
Okay.
Next month.
I will
That's when
be
Guar will be at Ram's Head.
I will be in Philadelphia hosting for Daryl Wilson's comedy taping.
Nice.
So come out. I will keep you all posted. Violet Gray on Facebook, and I will post updates on that. And I will also be doing other things at other dates in other places.
What the fuck?
Oh,
And
shit.
by September, you can start catching Dorian every weekend at the Renaissance Festival.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
literally like every weekend. I'm being drug away for a vacation to Mexico for 1 week, but after that
Stupid.
chore is over, I'm back at the Renaissance Fair.
Hell yeah.
You're back with your people.
Yeah. Where you belong.
And Brian, you got anything?
As always, you can check out me and Mouth the Skullface, Born in the USA, Driven to Succeed on the internet. I do have some shows, but gee fucking whiz, I don't know what any of them are. Google them.
Okay. Now, Danielle, as you know, we never let our guests leave empty-handed. You're going to get another D20 to take with you on your travels. But I can't just give you a die. The die's got to find you. So you're going to put your hand into this bag. You're going to find, I'm going to say an incantation. After I'm done that, you grab the die that feels right, and that is your lucky D20. All right, here we go. May all your hits be critical. May your strike be tried and true. May all your fails be minimal, but nothing lower than a 2. All right, grab your die. Pull it down.
Oh, I got this like mustard colored
Oh,
guy.
that's cool.
Oh, that was a premium die from Gen Con.
Last year.
Nice. It's got some skulls
Nice.
on
It's
it.
like a $2 die.
Ooh.
Dang.
All right, I'm gonna do a roll with it
Yeah,
and
go
see.
to roll.
An 11.
That's
Solid.
It's fine.
Double digits.
And since you were guest hosting, you get nothing, Josh. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Next week.